So I totally just thought that YouTube ate a video on me, but no, I didn't fucking do it yet, dumbass. Oh, why am I laying back? Okay. So. This is called How to Live with Schizophrenia by Abram Hoffer and Humphrey Osmond, which is medically about frame of mind. It's a book that I have to read in order to read interesting books. You know. Oh, hey. For my manuscript. There's better words for things sometimes. Are blended into true integration. That is, into something reactively different from any of the ingredients that compose it. This being true, in order to get at the pathology of behavior, we must not only study the individual in action, but also the brain and the brain directly. Then finally, the whole individual. We should not yield to a modern trend to explain everything in psychodynamic terms, which may seem fairly satisfactory to us, or even help the patient to adjust to the world to some extent, but we should continue to seek correlations in psychological structural parts, as well as in the psychological, physiological. Although we can as yet approach a human being only effectively, our attitude should remain holistically oriented at all times. It may help to remember that we are always in an organic state, from conception to final, complete disintegration. In the section on therapy, one finds detailed instructions for a total attack on the disorder, directed throughout the patient and his relatives, with a comprehensive discussion of the pharmacological approaches, including an information presentation of the nicotinic acid therapy as originated and applied by the authors in their research and practice. Concerning pharmacological studies, there are results that are worth mentioning in support of the interest in this field. To enumerate is a few of the important achievements of psychoneuropharmacology pharmacology that have appeared during the past 15 years. One may mention contributions to the knowledge of the structure, functions, of brain cells, as well as of other body cells. Demonstration of a biochemical individuality of the brain in providing of methods for the study of a chemical basis of learning. Emphasizes on the dependence of some of the pharmacological responses on the situation in social settings. Renewal of interest in the placebo response for careful scrutiny, testing and evaluation. Indications that the so-called drug-produced environmental model psychoses are in some way linked to enzyme systems in the brain. And 6. Certain impressions running through the results of published biochemical research showing similarities sufficient to suggest that a chemical factor or factors are involved in schizophrenia. It would seem to be established that there is something different circulating in the blood of schizophrenics that in that of other people. The contributions of the authors of this book have been extensive and outstanding in several areas, including in the terms psychoneuropharmacology,